How's it going, guys? I'm standing up because my knees are killing me, man. I do have a chair. I should be using it, but I'm not. Okay. The door is no longer here. It's right here. Okay. I'm looking at it. It's like, okay, I don't see fuck all. I said, those are speaker wires. So for the guy that owns the truck, I did not. I'll solder these and put shrink wrap on them, and I'll tape them back up. There's only 2 wires. I can't tell you what color they are because I can't see that good. But I think I do see a brown or maybe a black. I don't know. That looks like a yellow, but I don't fucking know. It's only 2 wires though, so or else I wouldn't have cut it. And the rest of the YouTubers are like, "You're fucking crazy. You just cut that guy's." No. I've done it before. Like I told you guys before, man. I like to take truck boxes off. I don't have to with this one. Because we're going to cut this corner out. Right here. Like I did before. And I'll get into it there. Just time saver, right? Just instead of undoing 8 bolts, we'll just cut that and I'll weld that back on. Just joking. I'm not going to cut your box up. I am. The wheel will, but I ain't cutting down here. So there's a sense of humor I got. But I do have enough room to get a welder in here, and I do have enough room to get a carbine bit in there to weld down my to grind down my weld. So we're good. As soon as I get past this section here, which I can get 2 fingers in, which is rare for trucks, I think so. I usually it's a a fucking thumb or something, but I don't know. So once I get past this hump here, it's all fucking downhill or uphill or whatever the fuck it is, downhill. So I do gotta cut. It's gotta continue cutting. I should have put a video on because I do have a fella that's watching. He says he's got a 2002 crew cab that he needs to do the same thing. So I should have had a video, but I'm gonna forewarn you about stuff though. Okay, this rockers, okay, are not the factory, make. Like, not, you can buy aftermarkets that bolt up all this shit here and you undo this. They're like $300, so that's a no-no. These here, actually, you typed in a price, I think, and you're pretty well on the button. So you're gonna have to so you're watching me to do how to do this with this universal rocker, which is similar to if I would have made one anyways. So I got some, I gotta do some bending here and bending here because I'm not just gonna put a fucking cab corner overlap on that without it having the little crease it should have. The way I decide on how far I'm cutting or all that stuff, like how far, how far am I willing to go with the cutting? Well, I never go and just start cutting. I've always been like that, and I don't know, it's just the way to go. You got to review things and you got to have a plan before you start. Why isn't this rocker welded yet? Because I get sidetracked, okay? I can't concentrate. I take 2 pills a day for my concentration, but I don't take them till bedtime. And the only concentrating I get there is when I take my bedtime pills, I'm going downstairs. I need to take my pills during the day. I need to take, in that handful of pills, with I think 3/4 of them are for the daytime, like my daytime pills, and there's probably like 4. So there's probably like 8 for the day, and I know there's like 2 little white ones and 2 orange ones or something. And those are my night pills that knock me out. And that, so I always cut a little window. I know I've repeated this before. I've had fucking tons of videos of fucking door skins, rockers, and and it's all gone, so we're going to start over again. Tom's Wonderful World had a mishappen on the wood truck. That is in the 90s, 96, 97, somewhere 95 or 96, somewhere around that line. When he was doing the cab corner, caught on fire on him. It's because they got crap like this, okay? Not on the ones in the 90s. It's different. It's gray, black, or whatever, fucking not so stringy as this stuff here. So, for two reasons. The main reason why I cut a small windows because I don't want to overcut. I mean, I got tons of cab corner. I can go all the way fucking up to here if I want. But I want to stay down where I don't need to go. So, I threw it over there. Oh, I gotta go get it. Give me a minute here, guys. Where are you, bastard? No. Oh, there you are. Okay. I just want you guys, I know you guys watch other channels and I'm probably repeating and this and that, but okay. See the bubble down low? Okay, that's obvious rust, right? And then when you get up closer, see that nice shiny metal? Okay. That's not really shiny. That's all rust on the inside. Mainly because of this fucking crap here. This is the part that wasn't touching the rock or cab corner. This is the part that was touching the cab corner. Okay, that's not fire. That's rust stuck to this shit. I did here. Okay, so you know when it's time. I'm getting ahead of myself, but this is important, very important, because you guys can lose a lot of stuff. You know, if this truck goes on fire, you know what I mean, to extent of. You know what I mean? Hopefully not burning down a garage and me losing all my stuff for years that took me to buy. You know what I mean? That welder's sitting there. I've had it for a long time, but I paid $1,000 for it. Yeah. And I don't let people use it too fucking often. It's just me that uses it. I let the girls, you know, they practice, you know, they want to learn to weld, so I set it for them and I'll give them a sample and then I'll just, you know what I mean, I'll let them go ahead and weld and that. But anyway, so that's cut. So what I do is, even before I cut anywhere else, I just dead center. I start putting my finger in there, and then as soon as I can't feel no more rust, that's as high as I go. And that means you're into the brand new metal. Now this shit here goes way the fuck up here. I mean, I get right back here, I can get my finger, I'm probably right about here now. Yeah, right about here. And this stuff is still traveling upward. So, pry bar, anything, get that stuff out, guys. And, of course, I'm not going to get silly here because I don't want to cut my finger on this stuff, but, just because you have it sitting on the ground now, that doesn't mean none of this stuff is actually still glued to your, it's still glued. There's still stuff that you didn't take that's still glued there, okay? So there's still a chance of a fire. Now, if you want to really be safe, I don't know, fucking find something, jam in there and start scraping it. I don't know. That's what I'm doing because I ain't having the fucking... I ain't buying a truck and I ain't buying new tools. You know what I mean? What I have now, whatever I get in the future, cool. Well, what I have now, I own. Nobody owns. It's my stuff. I pay cash for it. I don't... We got credit cards. I don't do credit cards. I pay cash. Like the old saying is, money talks and bullshit walks. You know what I mean? You don't sit there and go, you know, when I had my truck up for sale, fucking tires kickers, you know what I mean? You know, well, it's a 94. Yeah, well, you got a brand new fucking body, man. Not even one patch was on my box. I went and got another box that was mint for $700. Like I said, sold mine for $5. Brand new fenders, brand new cowl induction hood. You know what I mean? Skin the door, skin the rockers, and skin the cab corners. Brand new paint job. Okay, yeah, it was a 94. The Ks were pretty high, but I've had that truck for a long time, because when I had it, it didn't have 100,000 on it. I think it had like 80 something on it. We've been to BC and all the way back with that thing. We've been to, when we lived in Thunder Bay, we've been here and back this city and back and forth visiting, you know what I mean? Fucking when we moved here, you know, my wife's sister was living in the suburb. We drove all the way to Sudbury, you know, to pick her stuff up, bring it here, you know what I mean? So the truck's been around, you know what I mean? I had another transmission. I already changed the rear end once in it. All Chevs fucking puff the blues, man. When, you know what I mean? But it eventually goes away. And when I had the truck up for sale, the truck sat for a year. Sat through the winter. And then I finally took it offline, and actually my detailing buddy was talking to somebody, and they said they're looking for a truck, and they said, oh, I got a truck for you. Who's that? No. And so my truck was not for sale anymore. I took it offline. And he called me and he goes, will you take this for it? And I said, I started to think, I said, I'll call you back. What's up? And how you feeling? Well, why the fuck ain't you in bed?
I'm tired, but I'm not tired.
Yeah, I know. You want my fucking McChicken.
That's your McChicken.
Yeah, but if I was offered to you, you'd be running to the house.
No.
But anyways, so I ended up selling the truck. The guy came and he said, you know, I'm not even going to talk you down. I've seen the work that's been done to it. You know what I mean? A lot of custom work and shit like that. See, I'm too lazy to go grab my chair. And she goes and grabs my chair. I can use that. My knees are sore. But yeah, so I sold it. I made some money. But like I said, when I did the body work and I painted it, and I put 2 gallons of clear on that car in the same day. That was a long day. Hey, when I painted the truck, we got there in the morning, like early in the morning, and we left early in the morning the next day. Yeah, you have to a lot of sitting in between. Let me see. Out of a gallon, you get probably maybe 4 cup load or 4 gun loads. So yeah, I had anywhere from 6 to 7 to 8 fucking gun loads of clear, and usually a one pass is like 2.5 gun loads for one pass. So yeah, do that with 2 gallons with the activator, which will probably give you an extra quart. So yeah, but I did that because I wanted to get it cut and buffed, and $2,500 gave me enough to say no thank you. And so yeah, this guy Sandbass, he seems alright. Is Mom sleeping?
Yeah.
And she. So guys, so that's where I am. I got some loose metal flying around and shit like that. So I'm not much closer. As soon as I get that part off there and dig this shit out and get the cab corner sitting in place, draw my line, back it off a bit for about 1/8 or something, that bend that piece in, bend it back out so I have an overlap, and then we can weld. I already had the front figured out. That's done. And it's just the cab corner. And I was debating on taking the box off. But, you know what I mean? I'm able to get back here, from back here. So, oh, fuck. So I'm good to go. Short video, I'm sorry guys. And that, so. Tommy shoe. When I sent you that skull head with the chin hair and the hair, fuck, I wish I had this one. Cause you know sometimes when you go, man, that reminds me of you. I wish I would have had that one, buddy. But for the people who don't know, what I did was I have 2 of my own, but I made one. And it's like, fuck, that looks like Tommy's shoe. So I put a thing on it, and then he's always wearing that welding hat there when I first seen him. And so I shipped it to him. And he, of course, Tom Shoe customs everything, which he already told me he was going to, not a problem. But he put flashing lights inside. So it was pretty cool. But yeah. Well, I don't fucking know. I guess that's it for I can really tell you guys tonight. Because my knees are killing me. And I should write it in blood and sit and tell you guys that this rock on cab corner is going to be welded on tomorrow. Sight of blood makes me faint, so forget it. I have such a good story, I don't even want to tell it. I can't tell it. I could probably beat around the bush about it, but it's a good one. Actually, I got a few stories, but I don't know if I want to tell you.
Tell the story.
So I watched Fin Painter 1. I see he, it's funny because he said he was watching my video, and my doorman here, and he had one on order, and I was gonna pick one up like that. Here they wanted I think $70 something for the top half, and then so I was looking at it and I thought, okay, and then and I got a floor jack here, and he said it's not made for those, like a floor jack, you have to buy a jack. I was like, really? Okay, so how much is that? Well, I see the floor jack's like fucking almost $200, so there's, you know, $300 in your tax, and oh yeah, I'm a Canadian, by the way. They're Fin Painter 1. Fuck. And yeah, if I was gonna spend that much, I might as well, you know, I mean, I could have just went online and bought an expensive fucking doorman like I have now, and I custom fit my, or custom fucking mine. So yeah, that was pretty neat. I was actually, I was interested because they, I don't know, you didn't have all this fucking gadget, you know, and just slide it under there, jack it up, pull the pins and pull it away, you know what I mean? Me, I got a fucking, you know, that helps level the door, you know, before you pull the pin, you know what I mean? If you don't have to take it off the stand, as soon as I slide it in, it's going to be lined up automatically. But yeah, expensive. I don't know what you paid for yours, but they wanted way too much money for one up here. So I never treated myself one because I thought I got a floor jack, and they sit on the box, fucking, you know, floor jack door stand. But it's just like, I don't know, buying something that the battery's not included. You know what I mean? Can I get a, you know, you go to the movies, can I get some popcorn? You know, butter's not included. You gotta pay $1 for that butter. Really? It was only $1.99 for the fucking popcorn, and you want $1 for butter? I'll bring my own. Yeah. Fuck. They always get you one way or another, man. You know what I mean? They all $79.99 for this fucking, you know, the top half for a fucking door holder, and oh well, you know, you go and pay for it. And would you like to order the jack stand, sir? The jack? Huh? Oh, well, how much is the jack? $200? No, but I want, you know, I want my money back now, because I ain't fucking spending $300 for a fucking thing. That's, you know what? Not happening. So that was pretty cool though. Gotta laugh out of that. But I'm gonna let you guys go. I'm old, my knees are cramping now. She's probably gonna have to fucking tie a rope around my ankle and drag me in now, because I don't think I can get up. But I'm gonna unplug this shit, and I got you guys plugged in. Oh,
Ooh, I heard that.
heard that, eh? I'm old, man. I light a smoke here. And sorry about the crutch shot, guys. I didn't even fucking notice that. My bad. Fuck it. Put a skirt on. Put a skirt on. Jamie, comes to my house and says, I want to go to your house and put a skirt on, but you gotta drill me. You want me to weld your butt too? I'm in the dark. My fucking battery thing's flashing. I guess after, I don't know how long I've had this camera, but apparently they don't last as long. Or, you know, you want to grab my pop? So, feeling a little bit better. The stiffness is, yeah, that's my pop. Oh. So guys, sorry for the lack of videos. I'm a fucking dog violator, man. Sidetracked. I didn't get sidetracked tonight, actually.
Shocker.
She's gonna get side slapped though. Do you want to feel it? So, we're fucking done. It's shutting us down. Tell you what, you give me my pop, you lock my garage. You gotta lock the top half though, okay?
Yeah.
Okay. So, friends, what's the... Oh, I feel drizzle. Oh, I got that cabinet standing up in the... Oh, actually, yeah. I opened up the door. I thought they'd be able to... Yeah, see? Listen to them. Would you guys fucking break into the house with me? No. That's just one dog.
Zoe's downstairs.
Yeah. That dog will fucking rip your head right off. What you doing, Jack? Huh? You tell me all those bulbs are blown out? Go try the one up top of the stairs. I want to show the guys the we got to keep him in a cage because he's a chewer. Hey, good boy, you watch, eh? He'll eventually be roaming the house like Mom. Mom roams the house, but he's a chewer, and you know, we've had them in the you know, we let him come now in the house now, and you have to watch him because if you have a sock or something, or even a shoe, if you're not paying attention to this guy, he's going to chew your shoe. So he's still a puppy, he's got learning to do, so that's why he's in the kennel. It's not because we're, you know what I mean, but here's this, here's the thing I found at the dump, guys. We just got it leaning here. I don't know, whenever I got time to paint it, that's when I'll have time to do it. Of course, the back lights are still not working. But yeah, pretty neat. It's got a light thing in there. Oh, if I couldn't even light the light bulb in there, yes. No. Who stinks in there though, man? I don't know, I might scratch this shit off here. I don't really like that stuff too much. But
The kitty's still in the living room.
is it?
Yeah.
That's pretty neat. Not bad for a freebie. Not bad for a freebie. Hey, Jack. You're good boys. Hey, you bark, eh? Hey. Hey. If Mommy was upstairs, she'd be doing the same thing. Okay, guys. Yeah. Can I get a hell yeah? Come on, guys. Hell yeah. Anyways, I'll talk to you guys today. Later. On today. Going to eat. It's the football.